see her there. Very well. All right, this is a withhold in 1 day?
That's correct, Your Honor.
All right. Ms. Browning Lopez, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm any testimony you give will be the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Absolutely.
All right, very well. Your name, please?
I am Aarona Elizabeth Browning Lopez.
I need everyone else to please mute. Thank you. How old are you, ma'am?
37.
One thing I have to ask you, did you discuss with your lawyer the fact that you're entitled to be present in front of the court for these proceedings, but we are not having anyone physically present in front of the court? If I take the plea today and accept it, you can't come back later and challenge it and say it was not constitutional. I wasn't in front of the judge, physically in front of the judge. We could do that, but I can't tell you when that would happen. Are you willing to waive any claim that there was some defect in these proceedings because we're doing them virtually?
May I speak? Your Honor?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, okay. To be quite honest, I really would prefer to be reinstated into the diversion program because I was completing the program as according to the plea deal that I signed last April. However, because I had extreme poverty, I was homeless and I moved a lot, and that played a role in me paying the fees. Also, I wasn't originally from here. I moved here because I had that case.
All right. Let me just stop you here, Ms. Browning Lopez. This is a state-run program, diversion, and if the state is not willing to readmit you into the program, then there are only two options remaining. One is a plea, to resolve the case, or the other is to have a trial, which you're entitled to.
I would prefer to resolve the case. I would prefer to resolve the case.
One bounce out. So the state, yes or no? Are you willing to re-enroll Ms. Browning Lopez?
Your Honor, after reviewing the facts of the case, the state's not willing to re-enroll.
Okay. I can't make them do that. That's just something out of my control. So it's perfectly fine. I understand your feelings about that, but this plea essentially resolves the case, and there doesn't seem to be any restitution, and you can go on your way. It is not a conviction. Again, you're entitled to a trial, and that's fine, but I can't say when that will be.
I would prefer to put this behind me because the agreement that I agreed with my case was to have this closed upon successful completion of the program. This case wouldn't even be open had I successfully completed that.
I understand, I understand there were reasons, but you weren't able to do it, and so you'll be able to move on now. All right?
Thank you.
All right. So do you wish to proceed then?
In resolving this case?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
All right. Very well. How far did you go in school?
I got a bachelor's degree.
All right.
In broadcast communications.
All right. And how old are you, ma'am?
I'm 37.
All right. Are you under the influence today of any drugs, alcohol, or medication?
Absolutely not.
All right. Do you suffer from any mental illnesses, impairment, or any mental difficulties?
Absolutely not.
All right. You're charged by information with resisting an officer without violence. It's a first-degree misdemeanor, punishable by up to 364 days Dade County Jail. Resisting an officer with violence, which is a third-degree felony, punishable by up to 5 years state prison. And giving a false name ID after arrest, which is a first-degree misdemeanor, punishable by up to 364 days Dade County Jail. My understanding is you wish to plead no contest to these charges today. Is that true?
Yes.
All right. If you do that, what I'm going to do is withhold adjudication, 1 day of administrative non-reporting probation. That means your case closes today. Is that your understanding of the plea offer made to you?
Yes.
Anyone offer you anything or promise you anything else?
No.
Anyone force you to take this plea?
No.
Are you? Have you had enough time to speak with your lawyers?
We didn't speak today, but we spoke yesterday.
Before today, did you have time to speak with your lawyer?
Yes.
and discuss the consequences of this plea?
Yes, to my understanding is that I'll be released. This is over with today, and
That's true. That would be true. As far as I understand, there's nothing else that would be holding you here in custody.
Okay.
And this is what you want to do today, correct?
Yes.
Are you satisfied with the services your lawyers provided to you?
Yes.
How do you plea, ma'am?
I plead no contest.
By entering the plea, you're giving up your right to have a trial by jury, during which time the state has to prove each and every element of the offense charged by proof beyond every reasonable doubt. You're giving up your right to remain silent, not incriminate yourself, your right to testify in your own behalf, bringing witnesses on your behalf. You're giving up your right to have your lawyer during trial cross-examine state's witnesses, challenge state's evidence. You're giving up your right to take an appeal of any adverse decision the court might make or jury verdict of guilt. Do you understand the rights you're giving up today because you're entering into the plea?
Yes.
Let me show you something. I must advise you, if you're not a U.S. citizen, the plea will have immigration consequences and subject you to deportation.
I am a U.S. citizen.
Okay. Do the lawyers stipulate a factual basis for this plea?
It stipulates, Your Honor.
And stipulates, Your Honor.
Wait a minute. PSI?
Yes, Your Honor.
Defense, state or defense aware of any DNA evidence in the case that would exonerate the defendant?
None the state's aware of, Your Honor.
No, Your Honor.
State provided defense with discovery?
Yes, Your Honor.
Defense, you reviewed discovery, discussed defenses, believe in pleas in your client's best interest?
Yes, Your Honor.
I find a factual basis for your plea. I accept your plea. Find that you're alert, you're intelligent, you understand the nature and the consequence of your plea is entered into by you, knowingly, freely, and voluntarily. Withhold adjudication, 1 day of administrative non-reporting probation. You'll be fingerprinted. We have DNA. You're required to pay $598 in court costs, cost of prosecution, cost of representation. Good luck to you, madam.
Thank you so much, Your Honor.
I took care of Oscar Milian. I took care of Luis Gonzalez.
All right, Aarona fam, and welcome to my crib. Yeah, this motherfucker is big. It's big as fuck. I got everything I need. This seats 4 people. It houses 4 people or whatever. And it's spacious. I don't know what. It's comfy too. I even put like my sleeping bag and stuff out. It's really, really comfortable. And so I'm just very, very grateful, to be honest. I'm extremely grateful. I have everything I need. Even my dinner. I went back to Burger King, whatever. I have everything I need. I got internet. I got portable Wi-Fi. I'm holding this light, so I can't show y'all, but I can kind of. It's right there. You see it? It's in that box. What? And then next month, the phone that I'm recording this on, I'm gonna turn this into a Wi-Fi modem as well. Yes. Okay. So now I can invest in my t-shirt business and all the other stuff I'm gonna do. Yeah. Because the next phase is abundance. So this is just temporary. And to the person that was roasting me, fuck you.